I welcome you back to our Microsoft PowerPoint practical number 6, and in this video we are going to be learning about application of graphics in a presentation, entering data into a presentation software, running a presentation on mouse click and on and automatic and automatically after, meaning that after some minutes, then plus also saving. So my dear friend, I'm still your friend Ahebwa Martin. This is my number and this is my email. So let's dive into the question number 6. What is it saying? It's saying that create a 5-slide presentation about the introduction of subsidiary information and communication technology, that is ICT, for A level in Uganda. In your presentation, do the following. Slide 1, include the title. Include the title to be Report on the Introduction of Subsidiary ICT. Slide number 2, state reasons why subsidiary ICT was introduced in Uganda. Slide number 3, give the expected outcomes of studying subsidiary ICT. So slide number 4, list problems that are faced in schools offering subsidiary ICT. Then slide number 5, make a conclusion thanking the Ministry of Education, Science, Technology and Sports for introducing subsidiary ICT to the curriculum of Uganda. So what are they saying in part B? Use appropriate transition for your slides. C, use appropriate animation schemes to view your presentation. Rehearse time your presentation with an appropriate timing of your choice. Loop your presentation continuously. On the title slide, apply a clip art of the picture of a computer. Then part G, the title should have the font size of 43.9 and it should appear different from the other slides. All the slides should bear a footer of your name and personal number except the title slide. Apply appropriate colors for each slide. Save your work as your name and personal number. Then the last one is saying print your work. So print your work. So now we are going to start this question number 6 without wasting a lot of time. Let's open up our Microsoft Office package program. So let us click on start. We click on start all programs, then choose Microsoft Office. We look for Microsoft Office, we look for Microsoft Office, and Microsoft Office is here. Then we select in the options PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, which is 2007. In case you are using another version, I am actually always saying that choose that version, either 2010, 2016, 2013, or any version. So mine is 2007. So I double click to open. So after double clicking to open, now I go to what they need in slide 1. In slide 1, they are saying that include the title Report on the Introduction of Subsidiary ICT. So I copy this and I bring it here. I paste it there as my heading. So who is the presenter? By Ahebwa Martin. So that is the name of the presenter. So I click to add a new slide. So I go to the next slide, and in slide 2 they are saying that state reasons why subsidiary ICT was introduced in Uganda. So I will come and highlight these reasons why subsidiary ICT was introduced in Uganda. So I come here, I just click there and paste my heading, reasons why subsidiary was introduced in Uganda. I think now here we are very fast because through the examples that we have been doing, practical number 1, practical number 2, practical number 3, and the rest, I think by now we are somehow very far. Alright, thank you so much. Let's continue. Reasons why subsidiary ICT was introduced in Uganda. So we are going to talk about these reasons, and the first reason we are going to give is that they introduced ICT to help on economic development. Economic development. Then another point we are going to have improved communication. Improved communication. We are going to have another one called access to information. Access to information. Innovation and entrepreneurship. Innovation and entrepreneurship. So then entrepreneurship. Then these are some of the reasons why subsidiary ICT was introduced in Uganda. So let's continue to the next slide. The next slide, they are saying that in slide number 3, give the exact expected outcomes of studying subsidiary ICT. So we can say outcomes of studying subsidiary ICT. So we just come here and create a new slide, and in the new slide, the heading will be outcomes of studying subsidiary ICT. So what are those outcomes of subsidiary ICT and all the advantages, or what are the fruits are we going to get after studying subsidiary ICT? So we are going to have that the first demand or the advantage is that we are going to have high demand, high demand, high demand, high demand of ICT professionals, high demand of ICT professionals, high demand of ICT professionals. Then variety of career options, variety of career options, variety of career options. Then another one is good compensation, good compensation, good good compensation, good compensation, good compensation, good compensation. Then we are also having another one, that is opportunities for entrepreneurship. Opportunities for entrepreneurship, for entrepreneurship, for entrepreneurship. Then variety, you can say variety. Then even here entrepreneurship, then good compensation. Then we can continue to the next slide. They are saying that list problems that are faced in schools offering subsidiary ICT. So now we are going to highlight problems faced by schools offering subsidiary ICT. We copy this, then we bring it here, we press enter, we add here problem faced by schools offering subsidiary ICT. We can use bullets here. For example, we can put there this bullet. So what are these bullets? For example, insufficient funding. We can say insufficient funding, meaning that there is less money to buy ICT materials or ICT gadgets. Then outdated hardware, meaning that some people, some schools or some institutions still use the computers of the old age. So my friend, this is some of the problems this is one of the problem that is being faced in schools offering subsidiary ICT. Then another one is limited internet connectivity, limited internet connectivity, limited internet connectivity. Then another one, we can have cyber security threats, cyber security threats. So also these ones hinder or is a problem that is faced by schools offering subsidiary ICT. Then also we are having software licensing and compliance, software licensing, and compliance. So this is cyber security, insufficient, we can ignore licensing. So now this one. So let's go to the next slide. What do they need in the next slide? Let's try to be very fast. Make a conclusion thanking the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology for introducing subsidiary ICT to the curriculum of Uganda. So we can say, in conclusion, we thank, we can say, copy this, then I bring it here. We can say, in conclusion, therefore, can say, in conclusion, therefore, I thank, in conclusion, therefore, I thank the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology and Sports for introducing subsidiary ICT to the curriculum of Uganda. So then for this one, I can choose to delete it. So I remain with my conclusion here. So I add it like that. So after finishing all this, now it means that we are to come back to our question here, whereby they are saying that use appropriate transitions for your slides, use appropriate animation schemes to view your presentation. So use appropriate transition for your slides. So we are to add transitions. So we are going to come here, animations, then from the first slide, use appropriate transition for your slides. Use appropriate transition for your slides. So we are going to come here and now add the transition. We can choose this one. You see how it is? Fade through black, or this one fade out, this cut. So or else we can choose this one, that is wipe right. So then after that we can choose to apply it all. Applied, or that is the transition we have chose. Then they are also saying that use appropriate animation schemes to view your presentation. So let us add that the animation schemes to view the presentation. So these ones, that they are the animations, so we can continue and see. For example, this one, we can also see others. See this one, see this one. So I think let us use this one actually. Then we can add there some sound. For example, this bomb. Then we can also say we are going to make it automatically. This is on mouse, meaning that if I'm to run a slide, I have to be clicking the mouse once and the rest. Then I can choose to make it automatic. So meaning that if I'm to make it automatic, I have to uncheck the on mouse, click and check the automatically. After, for example, 2 seconds, another slide should run or should come up, and the other one goes while the other one is coming. So after 2 seconds, then we can continue and go to the next. They are saying that rehearse a time your presentation with an appropriate timing. We have put it there, 2 seconds. Loop your presentation continuously, meaning that it should be moving by clicking on apply to all here. Actually, click on apply to all to make all the slides loops. Then let's continue and go to the next. On the title slide, apply clip art of the picture of a computer. So we come here on the title slide here. They have told us to put there a clip art of our computer. So we click on insert clip art. Then we choose here, we choose computer, then and click go. So we can bring this image here. I think you can see where it is. So we can put here this image there. Then they are also saying that the title should have the font size 43.9. 43.9, this title. So we are going to highlight it. We come home, then we give it a font size here. They have told us to use font size 43.9. So I will highlight it, then I come here. Now I will type there 43.9, because in the list here we don't have 43.9, but now to put it there we just type it manually. Just bring here the cursor and type it manually, and then after you press enter, and now our heading is 43.9. Then they are also saying that and it should appear different from other slides. So how we can choose to fill it with a background color. For example, if I give it a fill color, for example, let's see, I can choose to make it this color. Then I change this font color to, for example, white, and I bold it. So you see, now it is appearing different from other titles in the text in the presentation. Then they are saying that the title, all the slides should bear a footer of your name and personal number except the title slide, meaning that only the title slide should not have they're saying that all the slides should bear a footer of your name and personal number except the title slide. So I'm going to come here, click on insert headers and footers. I click on footer. Then they are saying that footer should be name and personal number. So I come here, I put there Ahebwa Martin with my personal number 0789610816. Then here I'm going to say apply to all. Then after clicking apply to all here, meaning that every slide now has my my footer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come on the title slide, and this slide here, I'm going to remove this information there. So I will remain with this one. I will delete it. So meaning that I have only deleted it on the title slide. So let me come back. So if I delete it and I come to this one, you see now on my title slide it's no longer there, but on other slides it is there. So I think you can see. So here it's not. On all other slides it's there. Now except here on my title slide, that is where it is. It is not. So now I can go to the next question. They are saying that apply appropriate colors of each slide. And they want us to put each colors to each slide. So we can say this one, we are going to come home and fill it with a certain color. So for example, I can choose to fill it with a color, for example, this one. Then this heading, I can choose to fill it with another color, for example, yellow. Then even these ones. So you just go and do that. You just come here and do this, and then you will fill the rest. So you just click there, this one, come here and fill the shape. You just choose a color of your choice and fill it, hoping that you are learning. Okay, so you will do for the rest. Then after that, they are also saying that apply appropriate colors, save your work as your name and personal number. So they are saying that we save our work. So file, save as, name and personal number. So I will choose desktop and I'm going to save it as Martin 001. Then I click save. Now it is saved on the desktop. Then here they are also saying that print your work. So to print this work, what I will do, I will come to the office button, I click print, then I follow this procedure. I choose the name of the print I'm printing to. Then after that, I choose either print all pages, all slides, or current slide, or I select the range, or then I either choose to print slides or I choose handouts. So if I'm printing handouts, it means that I will be printing a number of slides on a sheet, on a page. For example, here it is showing me that handouts, I'm going to print six slides per page, meaning that page one will be containing 6 slides as how we are seeing them here. So then if you click OK, then the printer will start doing its job. So now I don't have a printer, I just press cancel. So that is how we do the printing job. So now that is it. Then let us go back and see if there are some things we have missed. So appropriate transitions, animation schemes, rehearse. So we can also put some design there. So let us come to our work here and also apply some design. So from the first slide, we can choose to give it a slide design, for example, like this. So you see, if we give it that, see how it is now looking good. So now here you can choose to come and give this one a font color white to make it look good, look beautiful. Yes. Then also here, see how it is. So thank you so much. Let us run a slideshow. Click here, then from beginning. So I think you can see how it is running automatically after 2 seconds. Another slide. It is on mouse. This is on mouse. Let us now go and set it to run automatically. That is on mouse. Let us come back to the animations, and now let us uncheck this one. This uncheck on mouse click and then choose automatically after 2 seconds. Then we say apply to all. Apply all. Choose to say apply. Say apply to all. So after that, let us come back to our slideshow and choose from beginning. So I think now you see how it is running automatically without any click of anything. So my friend, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with us here at Palmos Foundation Elite Schools.